Hello, my name is Sara Bowman and I'm running for Farmington City Council. I'm a third-generation Farmington resident. In fact, I was born in what was then Botsford Hospital. I'm a proud graduate of the Farmington Public School System and received my diploma from Harrison High School. Following high school, I earned my bachelor's degree from New York University in the heart of New York City. I then returned to Farmington to start my career in the legal field. My husband John and I have a 13-year-old son who is currently in the 8th grade at East Middle School. For the past 3 years, I've chaired the City of Farmington Planning Commission. Before that, I was a member of the commission since 2008. That experience has given me an insight into what I think it will take to help strengthen and grow our community from both a business and resident perspective. When I first announced my candidacy for the council, many people asked me why I wanted to do this. The answer is easy. I look at it as an opportunity to be a voice of residents and parents who have different perspectives on life here in our city. I talk with my neighbors and hear their ideas about the future of our community, and I want to be a part of the system that helps move our local government in those kinds of directions. I believe Farmington has untapped potential for growth in both the business sector as well as residential. For a city of our size, we have a substantial green space park system which could be made more attractive for our residents and visitors. As an example, you probably know there has been a lot of discussion right now on the school board about the potential closing of several schools. In the past few years, a number of elementary schools were torn down, leaving large areas of green space where the buildings used to stand. In one case, I was involved as a planning commission member to assist in the creation of a subdivision on the Flanders Elementary School site, which is now being built, that will benefit the residential tax base for the city, while simultaneously maintaining a portion of the property as a neighborhood park. I want to continue to be a part of the decision-making council that helps determine the future of these and other available properties, so that both the business community and the residents will benefit. As these new homes are being built, it is important that we continue to build an attractive, active community that will exceed the expectations of new residents. The City Council plays an important role in creating and sustaining everything from the farmers market to the swing dances to the skating rink, which give our community a unique personality. I want to help encourage and develop these kinds of events that build on this personality and continue to make Farmington a special place to live and play. At the same time, it's important that we recognize Farmington is multi-generational and that the needs of the seniors among us need to be respected as well. That means we should continue to make our sidewalks walkable and to make sure our buildings are accessible and to create events such as the Friday night concerts at Riley Park, which attract large numbers of seniors from the neighborhoods. From a personal perspective, I bring a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of fresh ideas, a background of community service, a commitment to my family and friends to make well-informed and conscientious decisions that reflect the wants and needs of our various and diverse community. While I recognize that there are only 3 candidates running for 3 positions on the council, I'm not taking this election for granted. This is a position I respect and one where I think I can truly make a difference. So while you could say I'm a shoo-in, I would appreciate your taking the time to vote for me on November 3rd. If you'd like more information about my platform or would like to contact me directly, you can find me at saraforfarmington.com, that's the number 4, or on Facebook at Sara for Farmington. Thank you for your time and attention, and thank you for your vote on November 3rd. I look forward to representing you on the City Council.
Hi, I'm Greg Cowley, and I'm seeking your vote for City Council for Farmington this November. I'm proud to say that I've been on City Council now for 2 terms, and I'm seeking a 3rd term in November. With your support, we'll be able to get that process worked through, and I look forward to serving you over the next number of years. Prior to City Council, I was 9 years on the Downtown Development Authority, and you'll recognize some of those decisions. 3 of them as president. We secured a number of events for the downtown to try and make Farmington more of a destination. So things like the Farmers Market, Art on the Grand, the Founders Festival, were all elements that were brought into fruition during my term in the DDA. 5 years ago, I ran for City Council, and I'm very proud of some of the decisions that have been made in the past and some that are yet to be forwarded in the future. I think I bring some fiscal responsibility to the City Council because I've served in corporate America for over 30 years, working with companies like Xerox, ADP, and American Express, managing people, resources, and budgets for success. And I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm a principal in the 3rd generation John Cowley and Sons downtown business, and we're 12 years in the brand new business now. We invested 12 years ago before it was really fashionable, and now things are really in the upswing in the downtown. We're proud to see that happen. Some of the things that have been, decisions that have been made in the past have been things that got us through the tough times. So recently we secured a new city manager. We floated an OPEB bond to take care of our legacy debt, which provided health care for our retirees for the rest of their life and eliminated that burden from the operating budget. We consolidated IT services with Farmington Hills this year, and that's been working very successfully, bringing internet to the City Hall as well as upgrading a lot of their software and hardware. We've also balanced the budget every year I've been on council, and I'm proud of that because we've had some tough years and some lean years, and we've figured out how to do more with less. But one of the things and one of the messages I need to send is that we really need growth of tax base in the downtown to continue on our mission to make Farmington great. I'm proud of the decisions that have happened in the past related to the Kmart property. So for example, you'll see construction starting to happen up there. There'll be a 3-story office building after Kmart was taken down. And we look forward to having the Suburban Collection be a part of that partner on that property as well. One of the more recent decisions that's been very successful has been the Flanders suburb. We, with our partners in the school board, have secured 10 acres and have provided 33 brand new homes, the first new homes to be built in Farmington in more than 20 years that will bring families and children into the marketplace as well as the school system. So we're very proud to make sure that project happened. And finally, Fresh Time. Fresh Time, as you know, as you've been in the downtown and seen the construction process already, is a brand new specialty market that will be opening up in the March timeframe that we anticipate will draw anywhere between 1,000 and 2,000 visitors a day to the downtown. Having said that, we've also got a number of other decisions that I hope to be on council moving forward with your support in November. We're looking at the courthouse property this evening at a meeting, and we're again looking at residential development, either condo development or single-family houses. We're also looking at the training center. Again, with our partners, the school board, we're working to move that piece of property into more of a residential environment by providing apartments, condos, or mixed-use building in the downtown in the near future, and I think that could be as near as 2016. We're also supporting and working on projects with our partners in Farmington Hills on the Grand River Corridor project to provide redevelopment all along the Grand River Corridor from Haggerty all the way to M5. And finally, parking. I'm the designated city council person assigned to the Parking Commission, which was newly formed in the last 6 months, which is bringing new and innovative thought processes to making parking more of a solution rather than an issue in the downtown. So I hope to continue serving you. Please vote for me in November. I look forward to serving both Farmington, its residents, its businesses, and its guests in the near future. Thanks for your support.
Hello, my name is Steve Schneeman. I'm running for City Council in Farmington. I'm going to talk today a little bit about who I am and my experience here in Farmington and where I see Farmington going in the future. My family and I have lived here cumulatively for 18 years. I'm married, have a wife and 3 beautiful daughters. I'm active in my church. I'm a licensed architect and builder in the state of Michigan. In 2002, I founded an architectural firm called S3 Architecture, and we're located in downtown Farmington. And I'm a professor of architectural design at Lawrence Tech University since 2001. In the early 1990s, my family and I rented in Farmington, and as an architect, I saw Farmington as a place that had tremendous potential for redevelopment. And so after going to California for graduate school at the University of California, Berkeley, we decided to move back to Farmington and purchase a house in the historic district right downtown. We wanted to be able to be here and help make a difference. At the time, I got involved in the Commission on the Environment, and shortly thereafter, the DDA, the Downtown Development Authority, on which I served for nearly 8 years, and a few of those years as its vice president. During that time, I was also the chair of the design committee, which is responsible for design within the downtown. We worked on the Grand River improvements that are there today, you can see, as well as turning a parking lot into Riley Park and the Sunquist Pavilion and a place for the popular farmers market to meet. I've been on the Zoning Board of Appeals, I've been on the Planning Commission, and in June of 2013, I was appointed to City Council to replace the seat that was vacated by Kristen Kukin when her and her family moved to Colorado. I am currently serving as the Mayor Pro Tem for the past 2 years. Some of the accomplishments that we've had in that time are the passing of the OPEB bond, which is an important move that we made as council to help stabilize our responsibilities for pensions and the liabilities associated with that. We've maintained a AAA bond rating through very difficult economic times. We've passed the Downtown Vision Plan recently for Farmington, which is going to govern the redevelopment of downtown for the next decade. We are involved in the Grand River Corridor Improvement Authority, along with our partners in Farmington Hills, which is going to help the redevelopment of Grand River that runs through our two communities. We've got new redevelopment in town. We've got the Flanders site where an old school was raised for a new subdivision in Farmington, the first one in decades. The Kmart site is being redeveloped with a new multi-story office building on Grand River, redevelopment of some of the existing buildings that are there, and then new development on the south part of that property. And then, of course, downtown, we've got the Fresh Time Market that's coming in. And in fact, construction activities have started on that already, and the groundbreaking is this Friday. You're all welcome to join us for that. We're excited about having a great grocer in our downtown. We were also recently recognized as being having the third highest rate of recycling in the state. And so that's something that I'm very proud of, something I want to continue to improve upon. We recycle over 50%, and so I'd love to see us improve on that as well. So my vision for Farmington and the future of Farmington, first of all, we need to maintain the excellent public services that we already have and that our citizens expect. We have excellent public safety response times for police and fire. We have prompt and thorough snow removal when the snow starts to fly. We have a good park system, and we recently just passed a parks improvement plan. We have a robust garbage and recycling program, which I want to continue to improve upon. And then, of course, this time of year, we all appreciate the leaf pickup, and we recently just purchased a new leaf pickup machine last year. We want to continue to pursue redevelopment through downtown that's consistent with our master plan and vision goals. We want to continue to improve the downtown experience with smart design strategies. We want to continue to work towards excellence in our public schools. The health of our public schools is critically important for the health of our community, so we want to have open communication and a good working relationship with the school leadership. And finally, we want to do all that with fiscal responsibility and strength. Thank you for listening, and I urge you to vote on November 3rd.